Well, hello there, grandchildren. Welcome back to another episode of Granny Goatee's Food Review Show, where Granny Goatee reviews your favorite foods. Thank you for joining me on another episode. I have one of the wildest and craziest items that I have ever seen from any restaurant before. Very innovative, very creative, and perfect for Granny Goatee to review. And I sure hope you have one of these restaurants nearby where you are at, so you can go in and try this too. And I hope it's not a disappointment. This is going to be an item from Dog Haus called the Hot-N-Ranchy, okay? And I mean, just take a look at this thing. It is so cool looking. Oh, get in my belly. I'm going to tell you a little bit of a description, and maybe I'll overlay some B-roll so you can get a better look at this thing. So, Dog Haus, which is the name of the restaurant, the award-winning craft casual concept known for its one-of-a-kind menu innovations, is joining forces with internet food legend Josh Elkin to unleash a limited-time Nashville hot-inspired flavor bomb that flips the script on the average corn dog at all its locations nationwide. Now, I did not know who Josh Elkin was, but I looked him up. Interesting character. So available from January 1st to January 31st, the Hot-N-Ranchy corn dog. Shout out to Grandpa Goatee. He loves corn dogs. Especially the corn dogs that Granny Goatee prepares for him. Shout out to Grandpa Goatee. I love you, baby. Crafted by Elkin and Dog Haus, features the brand's signature crispy root beer battered all beef hot dog, cranking it up a notch with Nashville hot spices and more. They butterfly that spicy dog, then top it with miso ranch, chipotle, aioli, and sweet pickle relish, ensuring every bite packs more than just heat. I mean, doesn't that sound absolutely delicious, grandchildren? I cannot wait to try this. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Dog Haus, because I like to talk about the history of these companies. I think it's very interesting how they are started. And Dog Haus was founded by partners Hagop Girgosian, Kasim Riaz, and Andre Venner. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your names, gentlemen. Three friends who share a passion for creativity, quality, commitment to community. The first Dog Haus was opened in Pasadena, California in 2010. Our proprietary dogs and sausages, handcrafted by Adam Gertler, our worst mocker, are the industry's gold standard. Major critics, influencers, and the rave about our presentation and signature sweet savory combination. With certified, humanely raised, hormone and antibiotic free Creekstorm Farms. Goodness gracious, I am not able to. Creekstorm Farms natural premium blank Angus beef, premium Idaho Duroc heritage pork, hormone and antibiotic-free vegetarian-fed poultry. Dog Haus is ensuring that its values are evident in its offerings. Our plant-based proteins from Impossible Foods and Beyond Meat reinforce this philosophy. Well, that last sentence, I'm going to have to disagree with you on, Dog Haus, because I don't think those Impossible burgers and Beyond Meat burgers are healthy or good for you at all, and you should not be incorporating those types of burger patties into, a paragraph with hormone-free, antibiotic-free meats, because it's just what is the word that I'm looking for? I can't think of it right now, but it's just they're not healthy. All right, now I'm going to go ahead. Well, before I do that, I just want to thank all of the new subscribers here. Thank you so much for joining Granny Goatee's roller coaster ride. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for watching the videos. And I hope that I am able to give you these critical, informative tips while I'm doing these videos to help save you some money, to prevent you from seeing something somewhere and going like, oh, well, I want to go try it. Well, you know, sometimes you go try these items and they're a major fail and a ripoff, like that last video that I shot that maybe you haven't seen. You can click right here to take a look at that pop-up, that big bundle of garbage from Del Taco. I mean, just a bunch of trash for $10. Anyway, going off on a tangent, I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy, all right? And I will be right back, grandchildren, and I will see you in a few, okay? Editing magic, here we go. Well, I'm back, grandchildren, and I have to tell you, that Hot-N-Ranchy filled my car up with such wonderful smells and scents. My mouth was watering. I actually cannot wait to bite into this. It looks really cool, similar to what the advertisement looks like, believe it or not. And here it is, grandchildren, in all of its glory. Let me pull it out of here. Ho, 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 ho. The church music is absolutely necessary. This looks like it has been prepared by the Lord himself, and it came down from heaven with a golden light just floating down. Ho, 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 ho. I hope it tastes the way it looks. Okay, so I hope you have a doghouse in your area. There are, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, over 150 locations, and there's like another 15 or so that are opening up nationwide. Okay, grandchildren, so let's just go ahead and dig into this. I gave you a description of what this dog is. Oh, look at that grease. Oh my gosh, there is grease all on the bottom of this packaging, this holder, and that is wild, the amount of grease. Now take a look at the bottom of this corn dog. I want to be very careful. Now, this bun itself is the hot dog, grandchildren. If you can see inside here, you see the hot dog. It is encased in this corn dog batter, and there is no bun. So enough with the talking, because I am about to choke on my saliva. Here we go for the first bite. That is really good. Surprisingly, grandchildren, it tastes more like those corn dogs we would get from school. You remember those corn dogs in school? They came when you had your little lunch ticket if you were poor, like Granny Goatee was. We had little lunch tickets and we would go eat lunch for free. And they would give us corn dogs sometimes. And this batter is sweet and very nice, just like those corn dogs. I can't believe I'm going to say that those school corn dogs were actually yummy, but I rather like them. And this tastes almost exactly like it, minus the relish flavor and the aioli and the ranch on top. It's like biting into those corn dogs, and it takes me back to Granny Goatee was a young girl. It's rather nice. The hot dog has a little bit of snap, and in fact, which is really surprising, all of this aioli and this ranch and this relish, the flavor gets lost inside of that beef, that strong beef flavor and that strong corn dog batter flavor. I still rather like it. And if you see here closely, grandchildren, they've actually split the hot dog down the middle as well and stuffed that relish in there. All right, let's take another bite. That relish adds just a little bit of acidity, a little bit of sweetness, along with that batter. This is more of a sweet item than a savory item, I would have to say, grandchildren. It is really good. My only qualm is that because I came back home, and I'm not necessarily very close to this Dog Haus. The bottom of the hot dog, right where they have it split, that corn batter is soft. It is crispy all the way around, all on top, everywhere. But as you can see on the bottom here, grandchildren, it is already starting to fall apart. So I do recommend that you try this if you have a dog house by your home or in your city. But I do recommend you eat it immediately. Do not wait for this to sit. It will be excellent, even more so than it is right now for Granny Goatee, if you eat it at the location. That ranch and that aioli just elevates this item. It's really nice. I have been to Dog Haus before. I'm not the biggest fan of their items. I mean, they're really weird, unusual, usually served on Hawaiian rolls. And just not Granny's thing, but this is Granny's thing. And of course, anything that's shaped like a sausage, you know, Granny Goatee loves eating sausages. Okay, let's take one more bite and I'm gonna go ahead and give you a review. By the way, grandchildren, Granny Goatee has tried some new editing for this video. So if you like the editing, if you think it's more fun, if you enjoy the video more, please give me a thumbs up. Also leave a comment in the bottom and let me know if you prefer videos that are a little bit more edited, if it's more entertaining, okay? And if you do enjoy this video, grandchildren, please give me a subscribe. I should have got two. Now this hot dog, this Hot-N-Ranchy, which is excellent by the way, was just under $10. Now that is a little bit pricey, but it's clear to Granny Goatee. Excuse me, grandchildren, let me just swallow this. So, woo! You can taste the quality in this product. There is nothing bad to say about it, save for that softness of the corn dog batter on the bottom, but that is partly Granny Goatee's fault because I had to drive back home. It is so windy today in Los Angeles. I mean, I can turn the camera around so you can see, but the trees, all the palm trees are dropping their dead leaves. The streets are a mess, so I just didn't want to do it out on the street because I thought that it would ruin the video. But nevertheless, I came home, I did the review. Now let's go ahead and see what this Hot-N-Ranchy is going to get because it was rather delicious. I do recommend for all of you to try it if you can. It is a reasonable price for what you are getting. And I'm going to give this a 8.9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this Hot-N-Ranchy corn dog. It is an interesting twist to old school American classic. And if you ever gave me the option to ever eat a corn dog again, I will never eat any other corn dogs except for this corn dog if I had the option because it was that good. So 8.9 out of 10. Thank you so much, grandchildren, for joining me on another episode of Granny Goatee's Food Review Show. Subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Please, oh, excuse me. Oh, I hope I don't get heartburn. Oh, excuse me, grandchildren. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video to help with the algorithm pushing out the video to new viewers. Thank you so much for your support. I will see you on the next video, okay, grandchildren? Bye-bye.